Good evening. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Ivo Builders and I am presenting for CIS 545 at the WP Carey School of Business. The question I'd like to address this evening is why are enterprise systems so difficult to implement and operate in multi-brand, multi-geography companies? I structured the answer to this question across 5 areas of consideration: people, process, technology, specific multi brand issues, and specific multi geography issues. When embarking on a project of this magnitude, corporate management is often challenged to identify and select the people who know the local business processes. In global or highly siloed companies, finding the correct people to participate in the project could be challenging. Regional or divisional commitment may not be forthcoming. Oftentimes, corporate owns the project, but regional or divisional entities will fund the project. Yet, they may not be afforded decision-making power. Getting regional or divisional management to agree on new processes can prove challenging, as local managers are rewarded for meeting local objectives of their division or plant, without consideration for other parts of the company. As far as politics and corporate power go, people should be told how decisions will be made and who will be making them before the project starts. This could result in a lot of infighting. Local management feel that they no longer have control over processes, which make them more sensitive to customers' needs, thus resulting in being less competitive locally. Resistance to implementing new software may come from the IT department, as they may not possess the technical skills required to operate and maintain the system effectively. Common processes are important when implementing enterprise systems, as it reduces the amount of customization required. In order to implement enterprise systems, the company should discover and document their processes to determine the impact of enterprise systems. Many business processes in non-ISO certified companies have never been documented. When Nestle undertook their global business excellence project, the leader of the project was quoted as saying, "Documenting Nestle's oral process history is like decoding the DNA of how Nestle does business." In Nestle's case, business process management was centralized, thus reducing local process flexibility. Enterprise software is often controlled centrally. Changes to the system could be delayed through change control committees being based in other time zones. Changes cannot be implemented before the impact of those changes are assessed against other parts of the business that use the same enterprise software. Merger and acquisition flexibility is reduced when the company targeted for acquisition has processes that provide it a distinct competitive advantage. This advantage could be eroded or stripped through adherence to processes dictated by an enterprise system. Considering measurements and metrics, these may vary globally. Some countries may measure in pounds while others measure in kilograms. Is the enterprise system capable of tracking or converting these? When replacing multiple instances and versions of the same enterprise system, we need to consider the support models. The support model in place could allow for unlimited incidents, whereas the new enterprise system could come with pay-per-incident type support. This support could be taking place in a foreign country and in a different language. The system the enterprise system is replacing could have been highly customized to support unique business processes. Will the new enterprise system allow for such customization? Integration of other existing systems or peripherals may not be possible. The incoming enterprise system may not support drivers for legacy printers, for example. The cost of replacing multiple peripherals in multiple regions may be cost prohibitive. Data and technical standards that govern technical interfaces between enterprise software and all other systems may vary. Rewriting these interfaces could take too much time and too much money. Multiple brands in a large company will add complexity to the enterprise system. Large corporations often manufacture different products across a brand, with each product requiring unique processes. Consider a company such as Billabong, whose products range from surfboards, wetsuits, skateboards, clothing, and watches. Will a single ERP system suffice? The company may want to offer promotions of a product in a particular market or online. They may also opt to offer the same product in one market for less permanently. Different versions of the same product can be offered on a regional or country basis. Nestle reformulates and rebrands Nescafe 44 different ways in 200 markets. An enterprise system will need to consider all these scenarios. Companies with a presence in multiple countries, especially emerging economies, will need to carefully consider the following. How robust is the existing infrastructure? A list is provided on your screen. They will also need to contend with regional labor practices. They need to know which EPA requirements to track and report. Culture is also important. German companies generally do not recognize a profit until a project is completed. Conversely, British firms begin posting profits before the project is completed. Country-specific data retention laws such as the European Union Data Protection Directive of 1998, which affects the storage of personal information. This forces most international companies in Europe to maintain country data locally. Legal and regulatory compliance such as SOX also need to be considered. Here is a list of references used during this presentation. I do not have a question. Thank you for your time.